Right guys, welcome back to the Golf Swing Weekly Fix. I've reborn from the ashes, a show I did many years ago trying to help you guys play some better golf. We're going to talk weekly on subjects trying to help you play some better golf. Today's subject, the driver, distance, long dogs. Let's talk about how maybe you can squeeze a few extra yards out of your drivers. Let's get stuck in. Right, so I'm going to give you 3 top ideas around trying to hit the ball longer. I know you all want to hit it longer. But let's talk about some factual ideas of what you might want to do to hit the ball a little bit longer. Watch this. Right, I'm going to hit 3 shots now in quite a different gaming style. Okay, so there's 3 shots there. Now let's look at the data on these 2 groups of shots. These are shots I both use in a real gaming environment. And just to show you the difference in maybe how you can find a few extra yards, but you might just have to work in your kind of dispersion levels a little bit more. So we've got the 2 groups of shots. 260 carry is my average on my kind of harder hitting full-on drive, and then 222 carry on my pat running out to 240 around 250. I have very different styles of hitting this drive. I've got a fairway finder, which is the first group of shots, and then I've got one where I'm going to hit flat out. Now I quite enjoy my driver, so I use my flat out one almost as my gaming shot, but I resort back to that shorter ball as well. You want to find extra yards, you want to try starting to hit some shots at full speed. I hear so many golfers talk about trying to slow down and control. Actually, when I've measured a lot of my students, when I get them to swing at full speed, they're often not that much more erratic than when they try and hit slower. It sometimes allows them to deliver the club in a few more constructive ways. Play with your speed. It's as basic as that. Don't have to do it every shot. You can run back to your pat, your shorter shots, but don't be afraid to stand there and give it the full Monty, people. Play with the speed. Right, let's try a different measurement now. So I'm going to hit 3 shots this way. Right, I'm going to hit 3 shots now in quite a different delivery. Okay, so there's 3 shots, very different feelings for me as I deliver the club, which we'll talk about in a second. But let's just look at the data on those 6 shots to show you how distance can change dramatically subject to how I'm delivering this club in an angle of attack, so up or downward manner. So if we bring up that data there, we go to club for me. So you're looking at, I am 4 up on the last group of shots to 1 down averaging on the first group. So first group I'm hitting down at the ball, second group I'm hitting averaging 4 up. If we go to the ball flight data, I'm averaging 256 down to 232. Club head speed, if we go back to club head speed, how similar we are, trying to keep them as similar as possible. 1 mile an hour difference in the average club head speed, 202 to 103. So 102 to 103, 1 mile an hour difference in the club head speed. And we go back to ball flight, we're looking at a massive increase in distance. You need to understand angle of attack around the distance. It's an amazing place where there are many power leaks for many golfers. Now look, my top tips are hitting up for me. I have a ball position, slight change, we're talking an inch, slightly further forward when I'm trying to hit it up. I tee the ball up a bit higher when I'm trying to hit up. I tee it lower when I'm trying to hit down. And then what I do in the one I'm trying to hit up, I tilt behind the ball at the beginning, so I feel like I'm just set back behind it. And as I come in to hit the ball, I feel lower body going forwards, upper body staying back. Classic up and down kind of traits that you'd hear from a million other videos. For me, it's more that you understand where your angle of attack is to see where you could be getting massive power losses. Hitting up can help you hit the ball considerably further. Right, I'm going to do 2 more shots to finish. And this is a key factor for distance. So I'm just going to hit one here. So we're going to look at the strike on this one. Hit that okay. Didn't feel as toey as I feel like I would normally get my longer drives. If we just bring that strike up for me, 10 yards to the right, 252 carry. If we look at the strike details on that one, so I'm slightly off the toe on that strike pattern. So if you go to club for me, sorry, yeah, that's it, and then go to club. So if we look at my strike here, I'm high 4 millimeters and I'm 5 millimeters toe, 103 ball club head speed. To create what ball speed? If we go to ball speed for me, 148 ball speed. So I'm going to hit another one now. You see, keep it on the same club. We're going to have 2 shots in here. It's a very different flight. See, this one is fading. I caught that out the heel of the club. So I'm catching it much more on the neck side, so where the shaft is joining the head side. You can see how I'm losing it off to the right. The gear effect is affecting the spin axis off to the right on that one. If we look at that numbers, or those numbers now, so you can see the strike, change the strike over into the heel side. And if we bring up some, so if we go back to club head data for me, sorry, you're on the club head. Look, I tried to swing on the second one as fast as the first one. So it's 2 mile an hour club head speed. Now, subject to how these machines capture as well, you could be losing a bit of club head speed purely because on that part of the club is traveling slightly slower than the toe side. So me, I felt like I swung actually the second one faster, knowing that I would get a drop off on measurements from the strike. So I tried to keep them almost as close as I could from measurement. If we go to flight for me, we're looking at the ball speed dropping down to 145 on the heel strike, and the carry dropping down to 132. The heel strike, 2.8 spin down to 2.5 with the toe shot. Understanding your strike, knowing where your strike is from heel to toe, high to low, is a massive power leap for so many golfers. Look, for me, hitting the ball out of the side I want to hit it is about an understanding of where the club face is. You need to develop a good understanding of where the club face is. I can stand here and hit shots off the toe, off the heel, higher on the face, lower on the face, to order, which allows me then to find the middle of the face or the high toe part or the heel if I wanted to, which I would very rarely want to. But when I'm fading shots, low cuts, I'll always tend to naturally strike it more out the heel side. Understanding your strike is a key point for gaining power. If you're someone who's hitting it in the heel, maybe on the low, you've got to practice hitting it higher on the toe. Spray the face, foot spray, mark it with tape, mark the ball with a black line, those kind of things that wipes off on your face. Learn your strike patterns and try and use them, manipulate them to get the most distance out of your game. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, all the normal social places. Also, come and visit my new website, markcrossfieldgolf.com. See you over there.